Hi, my beautiful people. Today I wanted to just put together a little video on Stitch Fix returns and exchanges. I know that I have done this several times in the past, but I've also been on some message boards where people were really wondering what all was involved in that. So I thought I would just kind of walk you through as I'm going through an exchange right now, just in case you have some questions. And then if you have other ones I don't cover, please post those in my comments. My name's Kristen. Welcome to my channel. I really appreciate those who are following me. My life is kind of random, as is most of ours, so my videos are a little bit like that. I just put out what I enjoy, and I enjoy Stitch Fix, y'all. So I got my Stitch Fix box about 2 weeks ago. And there's a couple items in there that I knew I was going to keep. In fact, I had to pull this one out of the laundry because I've already worn it twice and it's dirty again. So this is a Mix by 41 Hawthorne purple hoodie. So I know I was keeping that. I got a graphic by Chaser. It says Sunday Fun Day. I haven't worn it yet because I had a special Sunday that I didn't dress down for on Sunday, but I plan to wear that this weekend. So very good. Now there's 3 items that I have left in the box for the couple weeks. This is a Sanctuary Red kind of linen cotton shirt, really nice, and it goes really well with these cute dress pants by Violets and Roses. But they were pretty tight, and I kind of just think the style of pants should have looked a little looser. So that would be the exchange item that I wanted in a size 6, and obviously I still have the size 4. So you just go through your checkout, you hit exchange an item, and then here's the most important thing that most people do not know. If what you need size-wise is not available, then you go and back to the first page where it says start checkout, and you hit extend checkout. You can automatically, it's set up for 3 days. Then at the bottom it says, do you need more time than this? You can put it up to 2 weeks out. If you need more time, there's a little link at the bottom of that that says, do you need more time? And you can pick any date you want. I went ahead and set it for 2 weeks, and then inventory with Stitch Fix updates continuously. The warehouse is closed on Sunday. So Sunday, if you check it on Sunday morning, it is not going to change all day long and you're wasting your time to look. But any other day of the week, if you go in morning, afternoon, evening, the inventory will most likely be different. And that was the case. My size was not available. I looked the afternoon, the evening, the next morning. The inventory switched, but my size was not available. 2 days after that, my size was available, so I clicked it, exchange for that. Then I needed to go ahead and check out so that it would send the information to Stitch Fix to send the size 6. I sent an email and said, hey, I want to compare these 2 sizes of pants, and I'm going to be holding the box. They said, no problem. We're getting the size 6 out to you. It will be there in a couple days. Just let us know what else we can do. So here it is. The size 6 just comes in a priority bag in my mailbox. So I just received just the pair of pants. This is the size 6. So I will try both the 4 and the 6 on for y'all. You can give me your input. And then the whole reason also I was leaning towards keeping the red shirt and the pants was the 5th item in the box, which was this beautiful Nick and Zoe kind of more designer upscale dress that is $228. So if I kept all 5 items, it was $108 discount. So this brought it down to $120. And I do on a really nice dress that's this really great material that's really well constructed. It's hand wash, lay flat to dry. You know, I think it would travel exceedingly well. I will try this on again for you in this video to show you. If I apply the discount completely to the dress, I figured, you know, that's within the realm of what I would do. But I am on a budget nowadays, and so I have another option. I went on, since I had never heard of Nick and Zoe really, I went online and I found this dress in hot coral, exact same style, same cut. It's really pretty. It's, I think, showing up pretty true to color there. This beautiful hot coral color, and this was on clearance. It was the only one left in my size, and it was $49. I paid like $56, including the shipping from Neiman Marcus. So I have this dress, so I can try this on. So technically I could keep the two items that I love and keep this one and save about $100, or for that extra cost I could have the pants and the shirts. So this is my dilemma, and I will try all this on. Hopefully that explains the exchange process. If you know, like in the past, sometimes the piece of clothing item I try on absolutely is not going to work. It's not just that it's a little too tight, it completely won't fit, or it's completely baggy and I know I don't want it. I go ahead and just send that off in the return bag. When they send you the exchange, if that exchange doesn't work, because one time it did not, I sent the piece back. I said, this is huge on me, I'm swimming in it, please send me the next size down. They sent the next size down, which was the smallest one that they made in that particular design, and it was still too big. My bra was showing and the arms and everything, and I said, hey, this still doesn't work. And they said, no problem. They emailed me a return label for me to send that piece back to them, and they refunded me and still let me keep the discount on the other pieces. They are just really easy. A lot of it though is not automated. You just have to do the hello@stitchfix.com, explain the situation, and they will work with you. And I just think that is lovely that they will have that kind of communication with you and really cater to customer service. So that has been my experience with exchanges and returns. If you are so gracious and want to hold on for my try-ons, I will try everything on, and you can give me some input as to what you think I should do or keep, or how you think the pieces look. Thanks. Okay, that was like a second for you, but it is the next day for me. This is the Sanctuary top. It was $44. I left it untucked this time because I don't think I showed that last time. So you can see it has a little separate material thing, which I like. I like the length of that. These are the size for pants. So they do have a lot of stretch in them, but I do feel like they're a little tight across the thighs and across the booty. I'm not sure that's how they look best or meant to fit. You can see they are meant to be cropped. So that's the size that came to me. And let's compare. These are the 6. They are a little bit looser around the waist. Much looser in the thighs. Not quite as tight in the booty. And I think similar length. So not substantially different, but I think these feel a little more comfortable. I know in the spring I get out and get active and run more, and I might take off some of the weight I put on over the winter, but I think these would still not be too big. So if I keep them all, I think I'm leaning towards a 6, but you can let me know your input. I appreciate that. Let me show you the dresses. Okay, I forgot to say the pants were by Violets and Roses. They were $54, but here's the dress that started off all of this deal, because this is by Nick and Zoe. It is $228, which is a lot of money for a dress, particularly when you don't have a big fancy important event to wear it to. But this for me is a perfect dress. It has a great neckline. I think it has a nice color for my coloring. I love the pattern. It's just unique enough, but it's very organic looking, kind of vines or something naturey, which I love. I love the gray in it. I put some silver shoes with it, and it's a really nice length. It flows. The material is fantastic. It's a cotton modal rayon blend, so it does not wrinkle easily. You could pack it. I could get lots of use out of this, I think, for many years. So if I were to buy all 5 of my Stitch Fix and get a discount, it would bring this dress down to $120, which that to me is somewhat reasonable. It's still a pricey dress even then, but it's workable. I could get $120 worth of use. Now, let me show you the other dress that I found that is similar. Okay, so this came from Neiman Marcus. It was on clearance. It was the last one in my size. Also, Nick and Zoe. It's the exact same style. I don't know if I can get close enough to show you the pattern of it. It's coming in a little bit. It's got a, I think they call that jacquard, where there's like texture woven into the fabric. It's just beautiful. Maybe I can, there we go. So it's really very, very high quality material, just very expensive material. The back is super cute. It's got the zipper just like the other one. Same size, same cut, same style, same length. This one with the shipping was $55. So that's like, you know, less than half of the 120 price. So we have a couple options here. Okay, thank y'all so much for hanging with me today and talking through this. Hey, did y'all know that Stitch Fix did a little beta test that in your Stitch Fix account, you can see your previous items that you purchased, and there's a beta test that you can go through and click to reorder pieces that you already got if they now are made in different colors or slightly different material. So you already know they fit, you already know your size, and you could automatically reorder. So a couple of people did that. They've kind of pulled back on that, but they're getting ready to put that out. So having said that, I'm getting ready soon, I think, to put out my favorites of Stitch Fix. I just had my 2-year anniversary of Stitch Fix. So I think I'm gonna do my favorites, and then that means that we can reorder some of the ones maybe into the future. But for this order, we have the situation where I can get all 5 pieces in my box. It would be $312, I think. And usually I spend $100 to $150 per box is my budget. So one option is I could keep everything, skip the month of March. We're already almost done with February, right? So I could wait until the first week of April. I'll be about 5 weeks at this point, and then I could order another Stitch Fix and be back on target and budget and everything. So that's one option. Option 2 is I can let go of the expensive dress, send both the pants back, the red shirt back, keep just the Sunday Fun Day and the purple top, and keep the hot coral version, and that total 3 pieces would be $150, and I'd be on budget, and I could order another box in March. So I'm kind of leaning towards the fact that I really think I would use these out. I think the pants are adorable. I like the red shirt quite a bit, and I really do love this red dress. So I'm leaning towards just skipping a box in March, doing that video instead about my favorite Stitch Fix items, and talk about how we can hopefully order some more of our favorites, because I would totally do that. So Stitch Fix, if there's anybody officially that ever watches these, that is a good idea. And if you have any other questions about returns, exchanges, returns, I didn't really cover that. I apologize. It's pretty straightforward, where obviously if you're returning everything, or just you know what you're returning, you just put it in the prepaid envelope and drop it in the mail. If for some reason you change your mind, or something happens, or you discover a defect afterwards, you email them and they will email you a new label, and you put it on your own envelope or box or whatever it is and ship it back to them. I have had to do that in the past with some returns and exchanges. So I've been doing it long enough that I think I've done variations of just about everything, and they're always very, very helpful. And I've always ended up very, very pleased, and with clothing that I absolutely love and wear a lot. So thank you so much for spending some time with me this day. Please give the video a thumbs up if that was helpful. Post any other tips that I have forgotten to share so that our fellow shoppers can see them, and have a super blessed day. Peace, y'all.